Hello, this is Sean from Untitled Gamers, and today we're going to do a little bit of a ultimate PvP guide. Like do new.
Intro you did 5 minutes ago instead.
Whoa. Okay, so what we had this idea for the series how many months ago? Like a couple months ago, wasn't it, Mike?
More like a year ago.
Yeah, but we never got around to doing it
We're just
because
so lazy that
yeah,
we get...
yeah.
Quit.
We had like the intro all recorded, and then it was just
Yeah, we
time.
all set up. We were like, put some iron armor on, so like shoot some arrows.
Anyway,
We
so
were rambling.
so we're gonna
let's-
put this up into a basic kind of guide on how to PvP. So yeah, this first episode is gonna be the basics. So just like the first stuff you really need to know if you want to start PvP. This isn't just like Hunger Games PvP. This is like proper server PvP,
Proper PvP.
not like your kiddie
Not
stuff.
yeah, no kiddie Hunger Game PvP.
Okay, so
Should I start with the rules of PvP?
okay, so we're gonna have 5 rules of how to PvP in Minecraft.
So I can't come up
This
with
is this is this is just the basics. So okay, let's get on with the rules. Okay, rule 1 is armor up. It may say simple, as Mike said, and not worth time saying, but you really do need to have good armor to PvP in Minecraft. So what you would normally wear is full diamond armor, like Mike. Can you show off for us?
Can I
Which
show
is your armor, which is enchanted. Most PvP servers will have an enchantment shop, and then make sure your armor has these kind of enchantments. Oh, there we go.
If we go back to the enchants you actually need, and you imagine you're on a server and it's an enchant shop, so you know you have to pay quite a lot for the enchants, but you're quite low on cash. So the enchants you actually want to get to be able to PvP, the first thing you want to get is the protection enchant, Prot 4 for example, or maybe Unbreaking comes second, and then fire protection. If you're on a really overpowered server like the one we're on now, where everyone's a bloody god, then you want to get fire protection because you'll be catching fire every second of your fighting life. I think that's a good rule.
Okay, so now rule 2. Mike, can you please explain to me what rule 2
I
is?
have to explain it. Fine. Rule 2. Right, listen up. Rule 2 is about using the macro keybinds mod. I think Sean, you did a video on it.
Yes,
a while ago.
I did a mod review on that.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it personally, but anyway, we'll pass over that. Rule 2, the macro keybinds mod. Basically, if you're on a server like this where a donator package gives you slash feed or repairing your armor, all that good stuff, maybe even slash heal.
Yeah.
You need to be able to fire that off when you instantly. If you're, for example, in a hole, getting hit all over the place, like many people are these days,
Yeah.
you know, PvP, the world of PvP's changed. You need to be able to repair your armor almost every second. So if you, like me, and can't type slash fix all in the space of 3 seconds and hit enter while hitting the person, then you need to be able to bind it to a key. It's like with me right now. If I hit enter, it doesn't, because I don't have the mod on, but it would repair my armor normally. And if I hit backspace, it doesn't, but it would feed me normally.
So it is really useful during fights, and it will save you like many times.
You can't fight without it.
Yeah.
Well, you can't fight effectively without it. You can, you stay alive, but you're not going to land many hits in the enemy, because you're always going to have to stop, press the up arrow and fix all every second. I mean, if you haven't got the command to fix your armor, then you're pretty much dead anyway, so...
Okay, so that is rule 2. Okay, so going into rule 3 for actual fighting techniques, would have to be like the first thing would be actually use a mouse. Like at the moment, I use my Razer I use a Razer Mamba, and Mike, you use a Naga, don't you?
Razer Naga, yeah.
Okay, which
Big
are
ones.
2 high-end gaming mouses. But the reason is you can use a standard mouse, but with these ones you can click really fast.
You can also click the buttons on the side of the mouse.
And they also have extra buttons which can be used to bind keys again, like we said in rule 2, which I've got like slash fix on this one.
Also, if you're going to use a trap pad, it's going to be pretty... Well, I don't know, some people are really good at it, yeah, but the majority of people aren't going to be able to strafe around a target like this
Yeah.
while aiming and clicking with a trap pad, because trap pads, they go all over the bloody place.
Okay, so let's go into rule 4, which will be about actually fighting things, and yeah. Okay, now we're actually going to go into the actual fighting aspect of it. So at the moment we're going to use sticks in our chest plates, just on because it's...
So we can actually die. But...
So we can die, and we're just actually going to show the techniques of how to actually fight.
It's a bit like tickling someone to death, really.
With a stick, okay. So Mike,
With a stick, yeah.
So the basic technique you got to do is
So I'll let you stop.
just click as fast as you can while trying to side strafe. Like that is holding your WNA key or WNS key, and then moving your mouse to side. so you can basically turn around. If you just while sprinting, you can then go attack and try to get behind the target.
Yeah, I'm behind you now. You can't hit me. Oh, damn. I've lost 3 hearts.
Oop.
Okay, this side's thing. I don't want to die. You can't beat me, Sean. God damn it. Yes!
Okay, so now the last rule of the basic guide is to buddy up, find a friend, basically. That's who wants to be in there. Okay, so what that is just get a group of people who you can actually fight with. You'll then aim to outnumber people.
Outnumber equals win.
Yeah.
Gank the hell out of people.
Yeah, that's how you win and get more stuff.
Get them in a corner and just hit them. If you want to be the top best, you've got to learn to outnumber people and play it dirty.
Yeah, that's PvP right there. Don't go for a fair fight. If you can outnumber someone, just do it.
Make the fight as dirty as you possibly can. Fair fights are not what you want. That fair fight equals loss.
Punch under the belt, basically.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was the 5 basic rules for this episode.
Oh, but don't hack.
And don't hack, yeah. That'll get you banned.
That's the only part of the fair fight that you can have to take into account.
Yeah. So this was like the first part of the guide. We're gonna try and make more of these, and there'll be such ones as Hunger Game guides, how to use bows properly, and other stuff like that. So if you want to see one or a specific type, specific, one of them, just say in the comments below, and we'll make that one next. So thanks for watching this video. Please could you give it a like, maybe subscribe, and yeah, goodbye. And any last words, Mike?
Any last words? Well, there are many last words I